Hey, everybody. How are you? How are you? I've missed you all. And Jan told me that my fans missed me. Well, I don't consider you guys my fans. She may not have used that word. I just consider you guys my friends and family from far off. Anyway, let's see. So I got to do this real quick for any of the new people. Welcome back. Welcome to my channel. My name is Noelle. I go by Farm Girl Scavenger. If you haven't been here before, I just got back from vacation in LA. I took my grandson to see his dad. If you've been here before, then you know that. So normally I come on every Thursday. Last Thursday, I took the day off. And then earlier today, I put out a what sold video of using while I was on vacation, putting my eBay store on time away. So let's see who else here. Doug, how are you? Yay, welcome back. I've actually missed you. I secretly paid him to say that, you guys. Just kidding. Thanks, Doug. I missed you guys too. Amy Lou, this town isn't the same without you. Oh boy, it's going to be really bad when I move into Vancouver. Hi, Amy. Elizabeth, no, Elizabeth is our friend from down under. No interviews today. Oh, good. Oh, good. And saying hello, never too old. How are you? Glad you made it back. I barely made it back, I'm telling you. At 4 hours away from home, I didn't think I was going to make it. But I did. Brett, aka my Ethel to my Lucy. How are you? How are you? Doug saying hi. Doug saying hi. Jenny +1 will be featured in this. Let me just tell you, we went picking with Noelle Sunday and was with her when she got most of the stuff in the thumbnail. She sure was, because that bucket is from the flea market. And you're going to die, Jenny, when I tell you what that Santa is worth. Anyway, let's see. How far did I go down? Jenny, where are you? Everybody's talking. Okay. Jenny, Brett, Amy, aka Evan Owens. Hello, hello. Let's see. Who else do we have in here? Cindy. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Toy Addict. Jody, how are you? Did you go to any good estate sales while I was gone? I got to go check your channel out. Dory, how are you? Tony Palmer, how are you? And let's see. There she is. There she is. My Canada friend, Miss Julie, AJ's Retro and Vintage. And yep, I'm selling stuff like crazy for some reason. Janet, how are you? Swamp Picker Glenn, how are you? That last 4 hours is a killer. Oh, can I just tell you? It was 6:30 a.m. on the East Coast, and I messaged Jan and Julie, and I said, is anybody awake? Somebody needs to call me. I can't stay awake. And then after I got home, old smart butt here, she goes, like any of us are awake at 6:30 in the morning. And then she's like, oh, you're driving. Oh, I feel bad now. But I was already home by then. I got out of the car. I was coming down out of the foothills, and I had to potty, but the west area was not particularly nice and closed off. So anyway, we came back around the car to get in the car. I got really dizzy. I got car sick. So I stood there and threw up for a little bit, and then I was awake. I got in the car and I put Lady Gaga on, cranked it up as loud as I could. I think Baron was in the back seat. He's back with us now. Anyway, we rocked out to Lady Gaga for 4 hours. Yep. Yes, we did. Uh-oh. He may or may not have gotten this vintage. It's not. Well, I don't know. It might be. It's an original. I have so much stuff here, you guys. It's not even funny. You want to show it? Don't tease them. You're either going to show it or you're not. It's a Zelda sword. that he got at the first estate sale we went to. Okay, go away with it then. Hi, Kim. How are you? Let's see. Who else have I missed? No sales. Still working on death piles. Oh, you got COVID. How are you feeling? You're over it. Getting over it. You're probably over that too. Who did I miss? Who did I miss? Who did I miss? I think we got everybody. Journey as you're driving to. It was okay, but it wasn't enough. Anyway, I tried to listen to a couple of different channels, but because everybody was just talking, it was like I couldn't watch, right? It's dark. There's trucks. It's not. So I love Journey too. So first it was Lady Gaga, and then it was Christina Aguilera and a little bit of Pitbull. I mean, I literally was like, I didn't even sit back. I was sitting straight up. I was so excited when I got into Portland. I was like, oh. Anyway, we left at 2 noonish, something like that on Tuesday. And we pulled in here at 5:30 a.m. Stopped to go to the bathroom, eat. Hi, Rob. How are you? And that was it. So, and literally, I had unplugged all the heaters and everything. And it was freezing cold in here. Dren was asleep in the car. I came inside, turned all the heaters on, turned my heated mattress pad on, went out and got Dren, and we all just went to bed. Died. Your brain died? At that moment, he was my navigational beacon. He was hilarious. And Jenny and I had so much fun. And let's see, Jack and Piper. All right. Okay. Hey, stop, please. Dren got a piece of bamboo. Dead bamboo. There you go. There's many reasons Nanny let me have. Who did I miss? Who is that, Julie? Where am I missing them? Is that Jack and Piper? Patty, Ka. Yep. Oh, and toys from Legoland. One of them. All right.
Hey, Dad.
Don't trip over that mess when you.
It's a Lego Ninjago sword, and it's the Lightning Ninja sword.
Now you know. There may or may not be a bunch of stuff here.
Yeah.
Patty is Jack and Pipe and in Canada too. Yay. Let's see what I sold. I sold a t-shirt. Oh, they paid for it. That's what it was. I sold a t-shirt for $25.
Ninja stars from the Ice Ninja and Lego Ninjago.
Can I just tell you? Get out of here.
No.
Get out of here.
No.
Get out of here.
No. You're frozen.
Hey, doing it wrong. Got a great idea for tonight's. Let's talk about it. How about we get into the amazing finds that are pillows? So let's examine ours really closely with their faces. That's hilarious, right? It's funny. I had a hard time sleeping last night. I had my alarm set for 6. So I could get up, get my shipping done, get on with my day, get to the house. It's the new house. Didn't work. All right, so what? Okay, come on, buddy. Okay, that's fine. We didn't get those down there. I have to hold him back. Gotta hold him back. All right, so I was told by a lot of different people that I know. I have quite a few friends in the LA area, all over California. And by the way, on the way down, I stopped in Sacramento. And saw Derek's Fundamentals from Side Hustling. I also stopped in Stockton and saw, this is hilarious. I'll read this in a second. I know I'll have that screaming internet. It's there. I just don't have anything there that I'm recording yet. I stopped in Sacramento and saw my friends Krish and Ash Gilstrap Gets. And if you go find their channel, I may link it in the description of this. They actually did a video. She videoed me walking through their house. It's her grandma's house. She has 2 estates to get rid of. And let's see. So after the last live, you went out and bought all the buttons and zippers you could find, sold a 2.5-pound bag of buttons that paid for all of it. Yes. Good job. Good job. You saw that video, Ethel? That's pretty funny. I knew she was videoing me for most of I didn't realize she got as much footage as she did. It was hilarious. Anyway, so I saw them, and then I met up with my friends in LA. I met up with my friends Deb and Mel. She sells resells. I met Deb at eBay Open 2019, and we have been fast friends since then. Didn't get to meet up with Hugo and Tiff this time because they were actually coming up here. That is Sell Quick, Ship Quick. And then Sunday, I spent the whole day with little Miss Jenny +1. We went to the LA Flea Market. We went to, what was the name of that thrift store we went to, Jenny? I forget. It's for some reason not. Yep, and they will sell. They will sell, Rob. So, the very first, let's get into this. There's more than I thought there was. What else is new? I got a lot of it listed while I was down there. And if you watched my video that I put out earlier today, I did a sold video. How to do time away, what I sold, Value Village. Thank you. Yep. So it was like for some reason Salvation Army. Sorry about that. Anyway, I did not film at all. I did not film anybody. Jenny got a little bit of footage. Chris and Ash got a lot of footage. I didn't even get a picture. Jenny took pictures of her and I, and another one of me. Nope, I didn't. I filmed the day that Dren and I went to the estate sales, and we did such a good job. And then we got in the car and we filmed his haul, blah, blah, blah. Got back to the hotel and realized that 40, maybe 60% of what I filmed didn't film. I was so upset with myself. Too many creepy dolls in one place. Where are the creepy dolls? I missed that. Anyway, so at the Goodwill that I went to, Jenny said that that's one of the ritzier ones. It was Atwater Village. Is that right, Jenny? It's just the one that was closest to where we were. I just pulled up Google Maps. Dren and I went everywhere. We were all over the place. We did all kinds of stuff. We went to Venice Beach. He and his dad went to 2 different beaches. They went to the zoo. They went to a movie, blah, blah, blah. Creepy dolls in your friend's grandmother's house. Oh, but they weren't creepy. Actually, there were some that were. But I'll tell you what, her grandmother made all of those and made all of the clothes. Oh, Tracy's here. Is your NyQuil wearing off? Gonna need another swig from the bottle. She caught my cold. Anyway, all right. So I did get a good video from the Goodwill, the very first Goodwill. I have not put it together yet, so it'll be coming. And that one was pretty good. I will have to say, I was utterly impressed. I spent $67 there, but total for sourcing for me, I spent $41.26 because Dren needed some more swim shorts, and then he bought some items. So and they gave me the senior discount because hey, why not? You know, it was Senior Tuesday, so I got I feel like I got $11 off or something like that. So what did I get there? If you watched my video today, you saw this. This is a signed and numbered print. I also took the tape off the back and opened it up to see if there was a certificate of authenticity, but there wasn't. This is number 110 out of 175, and it is, I forget already who it is. It's called the Lion Tamer. And I don't know, I showed it on my thing. I paid, it's over here. I'll pull it up. I paid $14.99 for that, minus the senior discount. Because, you know, hey, whatever, I still would have just paid the $14.99. It's hilarious. Let's see here. Give me a minute. I guess I should have had this done. Okay. Gary, I'm not sharing my screen. I just realized that. Share screen. Share. All right. This is my listing. Gary Henty, Lion Tamer, vintage, mid-century modernist hand sign. I believe he died last year. Anyway, I don't have the COA for this, and it's a serigraph, which is different than a lithograph. How do I know that? Because I researched it. And if we go over here, oh, I might see if it comes up. The only one I found anywhere, the Lion Tamer, it's not going to come up that way. Let's just do. Let's do this. Okay. This one on Bonanza, I'm pretty sure is mine. Isn't it funny that mine on Bonanza comes up, but mine on eBay does not? All right. This gal right here had everything that I needed in her pictures and her thing. So there is the same thing. Hers is 98 of 175. And it's the same frame. That is how they came out of wherever he had them. I had the same tape on mine. Here is the certificate of authentication. I was hoping it would be on the inside of mine. It was not, but on the inside it also has his name and number 2 and all of that. So she's got hers on sale, and that's fine. And this one, I can guarantee it's mine. Just a second. We'll take 10 seconds and look at it. Yep, Farm Girl Scavenger. Isn't that funny? Not on eBay, but it is on Bonanza. I turned off all of my promoted listings. All right, Let's go back over here, and I'm going to remove this. All right. Dumb question. I should probably know. How do you get the profile with your categories at the bottom of your listings? Is there a checkbox somewhere, or is it that some HTML stuff? It's in you go in here and you go, see how fast we can do this. You go to manage your store. I guess you really should click on that whole manage your store part. And then it has all of these things here: store categories, newsletters, subscriber discounts, manage subscriptions. And you can edit all of these. And I think it's in one of these. Use marketing banner. Maybe it's not in that one anymore. I'll send you a message later, okay? Oh, D's. Thank you, Doug. All right. You go in this little door here, and then there'll be a black thing right here that says manage my store. And you can go to edit store. Has all of these store categories. Trying to remember. They have, since I have put that up, it is no longer where it was. Action, subscriber discounts. So let's go back over here to Seller Hub. It's probably down here. Report buyer. It's got to be down in here. Automation preferences. By the way, this is your time away button. If you guys aren't familiar with that, if you click this, this works so nice. When you do scheduled time away, there's two options. I talked about this earlier today. You can have pause sales for up to 30 days. That means they hide all your whole store. Or you can go down here to allow sales, and then you can put a start date and an end date. When it's all done and over with, you come right back in here and you click on time away, and it says shut time away off, and you're back to business. But it's in this area right here. Where did that third-party application automation preferences? I'm pretty sure it's in here, and it's going to do that. So anyway, go mess around in there. I will see if I can remember exactly how I did it. It's been a while. Yeah, you did. Hi, PP Dragon. Hola, Mike. Hola, Dave. Dom sent you here. That was very nice of him. Chris just came back from Arizona. He wasn't gone as long as I did. He was gone a week. Thanks, Doug. That's very nice of you. Anyway, I will figure this out, well, if you don't, I will, and I know somebody that has a video on it, so I will at least find the video and maybe put that video in the description so that anybody else that is interested in that can find it. How's that sound? I'll do that either tonight before I go to bed or tomorrow. Hi, Laura. Hi, Gina. I missed all of you guys and gals. All right, so I got that print, and I got another print. People don't look at art. Let's see. Let me read this. This artist is C.R. Godfrey. This was done in 1991. It's called The Committee. Kathy Raymond Godfrey is the artist. Not only is the painting hand signed, or the lithograph, I should say, but she actually signed with like a gold pen the actual glass that this is framed in, Wishing you every success, C.R. Godfrey. I paid $11.99 minus the store, my senior discount. This thing is huge, you guys. I don't even know if I can. It's puffins. Dren, I'm going to ask you one more time. Oh, never mind. It was my chair. You snuck up on me. My chair snuck up on me. Anyway, this thing is huge. I cannot find, and trust me, I looked. Anything on her, the artist. However, she's out there somewhere. If you look up lithographs and signed lithographs and such on puffins, they're going, and especially something that size, they're selling for $300, $400, $500, $600 a piece. So I paid $11.99 for that happily, and I'm going to list it. It's not listed yet. I think I have a draft for it. I'm going to list it for $699.99, and we'll see. I mean, paid $11 for it. Well, less than that, right? Because I got the good old senior discount. All right, I'm trying to remember exactly what else I got there. Toys. You guys would be amazed. They had let's see if I can pull this up. Let me share my screen. All right. They had this Fisher-Price Loving Family Victorian. That's the first time I've seen it like that. Grand Mansion. They had a price tag of $5.99 on it. I didn't really so much so want that because it was huge. What I wanted was all of the furniture that was inside it for $5.99. So, and I have all of it listed already. I was going to take this apart because one of the, let's just do some solds here. Somebody got, I don't get this one. Fisher-Price Dream House $9.95. This is with a lot of 120 pieces, $230. $239, $175. These houses themselves, this is just plus 40 extras. Fisher-Price Loving Family and large collection of furniture, $154. These can sell for a lot of money, but you can make even more money if you part them out. And if you don't know who my friend Courtney is, I can't wait until I can get the, oh God, just give it to him. He doesn't have long to live here discount. No, thank you, buddy. So what I really wanted was all the furniture and the one doll that was in, you have to have dinner. Thanks for coming, stopping in, Jody. I was going to, hi, Noelle. Hi, Tina. How are you? Tina has a cold. Tina is Dren's friend. They go to school together. I hope you're feeling better, sweetheart. So I bought it for $5.99. I mean, it's in my mind, not calling anybody names. This is me thinking it was a no-brainer just because of all of the furniture pieces. So, like I said, if you don't follow my friend Jody, wow. If you don't follow my friend Jody Toy Addict, you really have problems. But if you don't follow my friend Courtney, Bolo Buddies, she does a lot of parting out of things. And she was surprised that I was going to part the dollhouse. Well, one of the reason why I was going to part the dollhouse out was because one of the hinges was broken that opens. And I thought, that's all right. I'll just take it apart, the screws and all of that, and lay it down flat. Ended up not having enough time to do that. So I redonated it when Jenny and I went to Value Village because I had bought from my friends Ash and Chris Gilstrap an original hang on the wall hello phone that was her grandmother's, and it's huge. So it was in a box in the back. Plus, I knew I was going to have a German Shepherd in the back. Anyway, I think it's just going to be easier to do this. I think it's going to be easier for me to just quickly go into my store and might help if I share my screen and go into my listings and show you guys that way. I have this on, I don't have it on live chat. So if I do, all right, for $5.99, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually got 10 listings because there was a piece from a Disney Tinkerbell set, a little chair that I listed too. So $17.99, $22.99, $29.99, $32.99, $14.99, $14.99, $20.99, $15.99, $14.99. So here's $29.99. That's one item. It's got 2 booster seats, the chair, and the little breakfast tray. So if you guys aren't familiar with parting these out, that is $20.99. I got quite a bit out of that $5 purchase. Let's see. This is a whole bathroom set. Hey, no, nobody wants to see that, buddy. But thanks for thinking of them, sharing his Pop Rock candy with you guys, giving you some seafood. Okay, this is the staircase, the inside staircase, so that they can get to the upstairs. So then, hi Cha-Cha, how are you? Sourcing treasures. I just came in. Did I miss any jewelry fruits today? Nothing yet. Nothing exciting. We're just getting nothing. Well, you missed a few things, but we're just getting into it. Okay. So then I'm going to go up here and I'm going to do I purchased 2 of these bags. This is the only thing I don't have listed yet. They were full of Lego Duplos. I paid $7.50. Might have been $7.99 for them. And plus the old person discount that they gave me, right? Okay. I have a bunch to list of this doll furniture, and oh my gosh, so many shoes too. Yep. So I sat up one night with Google Lens and I Google Lensed certain pieces, and this is all listed. These ones did not come. So for $15, we'll call it $15 minus $7.99 right there. It says minus the senior discount. We'll go $13. Okay. So I have this set. Listed for $22.99 plus shipping. This little guy right here should have a plastic shovel. It's the only thing that's missing for that one. I have this set. The only thing that's missing in this set is a little Luigi car. And that is $4 more than the last one, exactly like mine sold. So that way I can put it on sale. The Lego fire truck. This one is complete. This little guy came out of another set that I found. I got the Lego Duplo Mickey and Minnie. Now, my set is, I don't have the Mickey, and that Minnie is a little bit different, but everything else in here is pretty much what their set looks like. And so I got that one. Hi, Lulu. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for getting that guy.
Ninja Star.
Okay. Let's see. This little piece. A lot of people don't buy Lego Duplos. Showed Mickey and Minnie. This little guy did not go with the other kit. This is something else. And this airplane. You can see this is, I put a white towel on my bedspread, which was white, and dumped all of these on them. Anyway, so all of that stuff minus these two. So I have $14.99, $15.99, $14.99, $24, $24, $14, $22, $29, and $22.99. All of that stuff. Instead of playing whack-a-mole, we play whack-a-troll. That is right. Hi, Penny. How are you? So all of those listings came out of those two bags for $15 minus the senior discount. And something else that I thought was kind of interesting. They don't charge tax at the Goodwill and Salvation Army in LA. Hi, Paul. How are you? So that was interesting. The little Value Village that Jenny and I went to, they charge tax because they're privately owned. So I just thought that was quite interesting. All right. I should have just planned on doing that. So, and then I still have one set to list and a few smaller pieces. But at another, I think this was, stop. You can absolutely have some help. Okay. There you go. We must need a Dr. Pepper. How long have you had that? I bought him that before we left. I bought you that at the first gas station, didn't I? You never drank it. At another Goodwill, I bought this tub for $7.99. I need to clean the top of this, but I already cleaned that. And this whole set I will list for, I believe it's $32. And these little pieces are all specialty pieces. There's a goat. There's a fork. So those are just toys. There's probably another $50 right here of Legos, Duplos. I may just give them to Dren. Hi, Crazy Maze. Hey, Evan, how are you? They charge tax here. Tell you that. All right. And then Dren found some really cool stuff. Not at that Goodwill. Okay. Then we went to two Salvation Armies. I can't even remember what I bought there. Well, one of them was a doll that I sold today. So, and it's been shipped. So I didn't share, did I? So let's go over here into orders. And we want some of you will be very familiar with this. Some of you will not. Some of you will be very surprised. Some of you will not. Dren actually found this. She is a very odd shaped size for these Russian nesting dolls. Now, there was only one. We paid, the seller is away until January 21st. That's just the message they got. We paid 99 cents for her. I could find nothing like her as tall and narrow as she is. The only other thing I found like her was a bigger one, and they described it as to hold a bottle of vodka. And so I was like, I guess so. I might have put that. Unusual size, could possibly hold a small, which I spelled wrong because it was probably 3 o'clock in the morning. Single serving bottle of vodka. And I put in here Babushka Baker because she's holding a loaf of bread. There you go. One bottle. I could not figure that out, but she literally sold the next day, overnight. I went to bed and she sold, and she's going right back down to Torrance, California. Can't beat that. What's going on, Rob? In Oregon, but from Texas. Oh boy. One thing I haven't gotten into is the golf clubs. I know they're worth money and there's a lot of them around here, but I will buy the golf balls and in fact, I have about, I don't know, close to 100 pounds of brand new in the box vintage golf balls and the gloves. So one of these days, yeah, exactly, Lulu. She is skinny and tall. And most of them are fat, and she was single. But Dren found her. Hi, Katie. How are you? How are you too, I should ask. Because she got a baby coming along. Oh, that's cool, Rob. Evan is one of my favorite people. I love to. He's got some of the most hilarious editing. Evan, Evan, drop your link. As a matter of fact, any of you that have a channel, drop your links, please. Feel free. I don't need to tell you that, but I will. Feel free to drop your links. Okay, so what were we just talking about? I lost my mind. Salvation Army. What did I get at the so Dren found that. We also found 2 mugs for his grandparents that we bought, his great grandparents. And I feel like I did not get this there. Oh, and I got that that yellow bucket of Legos there. There wasn't a lot at the Salvation Army, that one. Now, yeah, this one I got it at an estate sale. And I finally found this. Now I have a set. And if somebody who may be watching gets first dibs at them, because I was really finding them for them. Okay, second Salvation Army. Yeah. Trying to remember what all I got there. Who knows? I look at belts all the time. Sometimes there's good ones, sometimes there's not.
You need a hug.
Apparently I need a hug because hugs cost $25.
No.
3 cookies.
No.
A smooch.
3 cookies.
You'd rather give me 3 cookies than a smooch. It's at that age, you know.
No, just 3 cookies.
I don't want any cookies, but thank you. The first thing I did, they had a wall of belts. And if you guys don't know, I mean, Rachel Strickland has a video on belts. Lots of people have videos on belts. Belts were $2.49 a piece. Most people don't look at them. This belt was originally $49.50. And why do you think that? Was that expensive? Because it's the Brooks Brothers. And it is cotton, lycra, and leather. $2.49. Absolutely. I'm going to buy this. Sourcing Treasures. How are you? He is. He's a hoot. I love him. I probably shouldn't have thrown that bag away. So these are easy listers. I didn't get them listed yet, but they will be listed by the end of the week. All of this stuff here. This right here is all leather. Caught my eye. Oh, wait. I mostly look at the belts most of the time because Dren's dad is a belt boy. This is Abercrombie and Fitch. Genuine leather. In really good condition. $2.49. This is Torrid, I believe. I want to say it's Torrid. Urban Outfitters, sorry. Urban Outfitters. Same thing. I don't even think this one was ever worn. It's not going to bring as much money as the others, but it's very cool. And this one right here is Kenneth Cole Reaction. It is leather. I don't think it was ever worn. Again, $2.49. Their tag color was blue. And this right here, this is my favorite one. This sucker is right out of the 70s. 50% Alaska, 50% synthetic. Excuse me. This is disco. This is disco all the way. I don't have them listed yet. You guys, that is so.
The football thing didn't work.
Get out of here with that.
No. I got a flat ball.
Okay. You told me that you didn't want to get any of your stuff out and share it with everybody. So you just take your little flat ball and mind your own manners. Very Studio 54. I love that belt. That was the first one I saw. And then I was like, all right, I'm checking the rest of these out. I got some vintage clothes too. Belts and ties. And I'll tell you what, I wish I had taken a picture of it. At both of the Salvation Armies, they had taken a mannequin and they had taken ties and they had designed a dress out of ties on the mannequins, and they used the ties for straps is another good marking. Yes, Rob. Where'd you put? And also anything that is hand tooled, and you don't need a maker's mark for that. We'll get into that. Full grain is actually not real leather, not genuine. Full grain might not, but I believe, I don't know. I think, Rob, did you ever find anybody to help you with Starbucks mugs? I hope. Anyway, thank you, Laura, for letting us know that. So, okay, that was the Goodwill. That was the Salvation Army. And two Salvation Armies in the Goodwill. All right. Estate sale number 1. So I think we went to estate sales on Friday. Dren and I did. We were going to go to Griffith Observatory, but it was closed during the week. I mean, really? So we decided to go to estate sales on Friday because it didn't open up. Griffith Observatory didn't open up until the weekend. And then we had plans to hang for a whole day with my friends, Deb and Mel. And then I had plans on Sunday with Jenny because Justin and Dren went off and spent the whole day because that was one of his days off. Monday we went to Legoland. Tuesday we left and came home. So you didn't. All right, I can help you a little bit. I do know some. The first estate sale, when I looked at the pictures, I saw this jacket. I about died. I didn't expect it to be there. It was the second day of the estate sale. This is, I don't know who made it. The tag, the actual maker's tag is not in here. It is silk brocade. It is aligned with satin. It does have the union made in it. It would go over your wedding dress or whatever other dress. It's a swing coat, as in it swings out. I have already hand washed it, and I will iron it. And I paid exactly what she wanted for it. This is so cool. On the inside of the arms, I don't know how close I can get. It actually has satin on the inside of it too, with a little elastic. And then the arms kind of bubble out a little bit, but I don't know. Can you see the design in it? So you can wear the collar down like this, or you could take the collar up like this and make it kind of look, keep your neck warm. This thing is gorgeous. I had absolutely no problem paying $20 for this because I will list this for probably close to $200. Not showing you that one because that one came at it. That's the only piece of clothing that I bought at this particular estate sale. She had, I didn't get this. She had a lot of, you make your own belts and watch straps. Nice. She had a lot of vintage Barbie, Skipper, that kind of stuff. Some of them were priced a little higher than I really wanted to pay for. However, I bought all of the Skipper clothes that she had, and there was a reason for that because this was only $2 and it's 2 pieces. She had everything stapled. So I really tried hard on the Barbie clothes to mess around with some of them. Oh, there's 3 pieces in here actually. So now I paid $2 for this bag. There's that. There's the thing for her hair and her little slip or her little dress. So that's kind of the theme of these bags. I'm not going to open them all up. Some of them were more expensive than the others, but the kicker here is I got one of the Skippers too. This is Mattel 1987 Hollywood hair Skipper at twists. Anyway, she's in pretty good condition. She came with this dress and her tennis shoes because we all know that it is more comfortable to wear tennis shoes in with a formal, especially if you're going to be doing. Oh, she's got some shorts on too. Didn't notice that. So this is the skirt. She is got it going on. There you go. Skipper twists. So I paid $10 for her. And then I bought I looked her up. Don't think I didn't. I don't know enough about Barbies and stuff to not, but I got this set of clothing. Oh, here's most of the clothing was $2 to $3. This is a 2-piece set for $3. This is a pajama for $1. A $1 2-piece set. Skipper 2 pieces, $2.50. This is 3 pieces, $2. Start doing your math. You got how many pieces in here? This is a 2-piece set. You got that and a slip. This is her bathrobe, 2 pieces for $2. This is one of her dresses, another $2 piece. This one was more expensive because there's a bunch of, oh no, it wasn't. $1. Accessories, hangers, shoes, some wristbands, and stuff that go with actually the outfit she has on. And that was $1.50. This is this is a Barbie beauty case for $3. I'm telling you, I bought this because it's got the toothbrush, it's got the perfume bottle, it's got the hair dryer, it's got the little perfume bottles, it's got the compact, and it's got the brush and the mirror. I already showed you that. Okay. This I bought. This is Barbie. This is, I probably paid too much for it. I don't know. This is a raincoat. These arms are clear. It should have a pair of boots to it. Now the boots were there, but they were in with another thing. It says right there, no shoes. They were there. I didn't want to buy the thing that was, what they had them in was way too much. This was the buy of all the Barbie stuff, I think, because this isn't just Barbie stuff. I paid $5 for each of these. I'm going to open these together. Number for one, these little containers are Sanrio Hello Kitty and from 1979. Let's just think about that. This has all of these necklace, shoes, camera, comb, brush, mirror, another comb. That's one drawer. Oops, might help if I had the drawer going the right way. Dropping pieces. Are these tedious to list? Not really. Same thing here. All the little doohickeys. These little flat shoes, I believe, are skipper shoes. Sunglasses and the necklace. And more shoes. These are heels. And I believe that I really looked these over. I know I didn't open them up. But you don't have to open everything to be able to see what's inside them, especially when they're like this. Just the little plastic 3-drawer things are worth some money. Again, this has earrings and it has the full set. So it has these little tiny earrings. All this stuff. I have no clue what this is. But I'll figure it out. So there you have that. At this estate sale, I spent $100. So I got these two and all of those clothes. And I got this. This is kitchen table, chair, dishes, cups, and silverware. I'm not sure if they're Barbie or Hong Kong SKNO 191. Anyway, it's the whole set. It's all there. $6. And then this I bought because I know that these do so well. 3 pieces for $6, so $2 a piece. These are vintage pencil toppers. There's Hello Kitty. So you guys, I will pay for things cheap. Betcha Jody. Oh, Jody doesn't just have videos on Barbies. Jody has the sites of where to go to get stuff. She has them. This is a Snoopy pencil topper. Here is a Snoopy and Woodstock pencil topper. And then Hello Kitty pencil topper. So you guys go check those out. I can't do all the work for you, but I can show you. Some of you guys know about this stuff. Some of you don't. Some people won't deal with this little stuff. I'd rather deal with this little stuff than a video game. My personal opinion. All right. I paid $5 for this. Yes, I did. You guys think that those vintage Christmas trees, ceramic Christmas trees, go for some money? So do these little tiny vintage tree skirts. I paid $1.50 for these, all 3 of these. These are handmade with ribbons. There's one blue one. Oh, there's 4 of them. Even better. There's 3 of them that are this color. 2, 3. I should be able to get 30. I don't know. Maybe 30, maybe 40. Whatever I want to put on them and then take. I have 3 video game consoles to list. I just don't like messing with them. Weird because I love VCR. I know. But it's the same with movies and anything because you still have to. I mean, is there money in video games? Absolutely. Do you have a cleaner? Did you spend $500 to buy a cleaner and make everything perfect? Do you have all the different systems so that you can test them? There you go. Lulu found them. Not only are they too competitive, they're super easy to scam. Stop, please. Super easy to scam. Everything's easy to scam. Console video game specifics are a nightmare to list. I have about 10 of them in the garage. As a matter of fact, ours died in here, and I just went out and got the Sony one, the DVD recorder, VHS. It's nice to be a reseller and have that kind of stuff. You just go get what you need out of the garage. Not everybody can do that. Anyway, all right. So that was, and I got this. A chopper hopper. His chopper hopper. I have a her that I found somewhere else. So now I have a set. Keep your eyes open for these. They also have one that's looks almost like a dog head, and it's got a snout that comes out. It's got a place for you to set your glasses on it. All right. Got that. And then I got the rest of the stuff I'm going to show you right now. I got all of that, all the Barbie stuff, all of this stuff, the chopper hopper, and and that jacket. I feel like I missed showing you guys something from the Goodwill. Oh yeah, I did.
I just said yeah.
You just shush it over there.
Yeah, because I was guessing.
I got these baby tender love paper doll, 27-piece wardrobe. Pretty sure it's not all in here. Oh, maybe it is. I did look inside. What I was most interested in was the baby being in good shape, and she is 1974. The box is in really good shape. Somebody did do a little coloring there. $3. This is fashion photo Barbie paper dolls. Somebody did a little taping to it. They're all there. Obviously, if you guys get these with unused, you're going to get a lot more money for them. $3 for that one. This one I bought kind of because I had this set. I had these dolls. I had this exact set. And I totally had forgotten all about them until I saw this. I paid $3 for this. It has the original price tag. They were $76, 76 cents. Anyway, they separated them. There's the kid, there's the mom, there's the dad, and all the clothes. So that was pretty cool. We do buy things. You're a jeweler and a watchmaker. That is cool. We do buy things from Memories. And then a paper doll playbook, the ginghams at home and at school. This is just the book. And it was $2. So, and it hasn't been punched out. Like there's spots here. There's windows right here and areas that you can punch out. So, and then it shows here the different kits that would have come with it. Text me when you're home so I can move my truck. Okay. I'm home, Dean. Okay. This set I also got at the first. I think I got this at the first Goodwill. Crayola coloring set. Not only is it the Crayola, but it's that Crayola Benny and Smith non-toxic. Now, before Brett goes crazy, it is not complete. However, this thing complete, you guys, sells for almost $200, complete sealed. This thing right here. I will still get close to that because these are the original crayons that went in it. They are unused. I will sell them separately. These ones did not come with it, but they are still vintage. They are also unused. I will sell them separately. Look up crayons, you guys. Hairstyles on the box, right? This actually did come with it. I'm sad that this is torn off. However, all the colors are here, even though they've been used. I will sell this separately. The tray is here. There should have been 4 of these. There was only 1. I will sell this separately. I will sell the plastic tray that all of this sits in and the box together separately. And it had a package of vintage Faber-Castell color ray colored pencils that are unused. Hang on a second, you guys. All right. I think I got him. Thank you, guys. All right. They've been crazy lately, haven't they? I've noticed. Maybe it's the more subscribers you get. I don't know. It's just been, so anyway, we don't need to talk about them. Give them any time. Keep your eyes out. You guys, as a matter of fact, you know what? Let me share my screen because that's part of this, right? I can't talk and type.
Yes, you can.
There you go. Dren. This is just one that's listed and it is brand new, still in the box. Here's one that's pre-owned. Here's a package of crayons. Here's another one, but let's just do this. I'm sharing the screen, right, you guys? Okay. Just want to make sure. Hi, T. How are you? So, we don't want auction. No, we don't want auction. We want buy it now. I hate it when it won't let you do this. Look at the prices on these, you guys. $39 pre-owned. When I looked these up, and it could just be what I've typed in this time. I just noticed there's a little thing down here that says StreamYard is sharing your screen. I'll have to keep that one in mind. So this is showing best offers options. Here we go. $58. Brand new, opened. Brand new and opened and rare are all wrong. This is not brand new if it's opened. Brand new is when it still has a plastic seal on it. So if you guys were not aware of the fact that crayons sell for a lot, now you are. What is up with these guys? I'll just let you guys whack them. You're doing a good job. All right. So this ended up being, I believe it was $3.99. I paid for this at the Goodwill. Back to the estate sale where I paid $100 exactly. All the Barbie, all the Skipper Barbie, that jacket, and then the Chopper Hopper. And then I bought all of these little books for 50 cents each. 2 Holly Hobby, vintage Holly Hobby books. 1978. El Tigre. You can hit that couch one more time with that sword and then the sword will be gone because I've already asked you nicely once to not do that. All right? Thank you very much. The Littles and Their Friends. Richard Scarry, the best word book ever. I don't know if you guys did that, but these are great. Nick Jr. More Richard Scarry. 500 Words to Grow On. The Best Loved Doll. More of the Littles. And I bought these because these sell well, believe it or not. The monster at the end of this book of little stories about God, and then Animal Crackers, a menagerie of jokes and riddles. This one I kind of bought for Dren and Uncle Rye because they like doing jokes and puns and stuff. All right, so there you have it. Some of these books are going to get lotted up. Some of them will sell well on their own. If you buy a book for 50 cents and you can sell it for $10 or $15, it's the same as buying a video game for $1.50 or 75 cents or $3 and selling it for, I don't know. If you're lucky and they don't know what they have and it's in good condition, Grover, I love Grover. Then, you and how many people do I see over and over and over again? Oh, I have more books than Jan does. I've been in Jan's house. I know what she's got. I have way more books than Jan does. She doesn't know how many books I have. They sell. I have books. Jan has books. The problem for Jan is that she didn't buy them. So she is really having to do a lot of work, a lot of hard work on her books. And that makes it more difficult for her. But she's doing good. She is like shoveling through those things like crazy. Exactly. And some of the books I bought not necessarily because it's a good book. This is good for Halloween. Just the millions of cats. Just the graphics on it. People that do scrapbooking or they want it for a display. Same with this. Also Halloween colors. I heard that. I've done I know she's done 10 book sales. She is getting through them. She's a trooper. And you know what? She's making money. She is making some money on them. So there you go. You love going on the hunt with her. Yep. Her and Julie, the two of them. I'm telling you, I don't get to see a lot of their live shows. I'm going to hardly get to see any of them because I'll be knee deep in my house. Which at this moment, I do not have anybody doing anything because I had to have them stop working. So I am my own contractor, my own laborer, my own everything. That's where that's at right now. And maybe that I do it all. So I may be, oh, I forgot to show you this. This is a Skipper instructions super teen, and it's got her skateboard and her helmet in it. $4. So that's where that is, and that's all good. I really wanted to do it all myself in the first place, as much of it as I could. And then I just thought I knew some people that could use some work because it's winter time, and I was stressed that I would not be able to get everything done, even though knowing myself, I will. At this point in time, downstairs is painted. My bedroom, front room, and the dining room are all painted. And I don't know where that came from. Just trends. All of that. So needless to say, that's where that is. I didn't go there today. I went there yesterday, cleaned up all the messes that everybody left, swept the floors, vacuumed, did all of that. And today I got all of my shipping done and other stuff. And tomorrow I will go and get the rest of the linoleum off of the floor in the kitchen. And we'll go from there. All right. Estate sale number 2. Didn't really get a ton here. And I'm trying to figure out where I stashed some ticket stubs that are that go with this one band, this one thing I'm going to show you. Let me get my as my mom used to say, my pooping group. Get this stuff out of the way. Shortly out of the way, so that we can do the other estate sale. All right. This isn't worth a ton of money. Maybe $20. California Angels pennant. But it had 4 ticket stubs from the 1985 game on it. And I paid, I believe I paid $15 for it with the ticket stubs on it. The ticket stub, this is $9.99, maybe $20 in a stretch. Did you see the house today? We get an update. I didn't go to the house today, Brett. It's not something I want to talk about on here, Janet. But I'll tell you about it later. has to do with me expecting people to do what they tell me they're going to do and then them not. So it's easier to just not have them working for me. I guess that's the be all end all of it. Doesn't make them bad people. All right. Oh, here they are. There is this one. June 8th, 1985. It's about $10. And all of these are selling anywhere between, this one right here, I believe sold for $29. It's only partial. These two are full. They didn't get that torn off of it. And they will sell for that too. And they have the advertisement on it. So these also are from 1985. And these are all consecutive seats. This is 17, 18. This was 16. They didn't get the assignment to not tear the end off it. Or they used it to go get, I don't know, that wasn't the coupon. The coupon was the other piece. July 31st, 1985, a month after I graduated from high school. Okay. Brett, I desperately tried to find office supplies. I did not. Reason number, yep. It's all good. I was mad. I was so mad yesterday. I took care of it before I came back. But yesterday when I went there, man, I was hot. I was hot like a firecracker. And I haven't been lit up like that for a while. And I've really been trying to stay low key. And so I just got the broom and started cleaning and got everything cleaned up. And then I met Ryan and we went to Costco, and the poor kid had to listen because I haven't figured that one out yet. But I'm getting there. All right. This goes with this. All right. So we drove quite a ways to go to this one estate sale, which was okay. Dren got some really cool rocks there. And he got that piece of bamboo he showed you. And what else did you get there? Is that about it? The rocks? You got the rocks and the bamboo. They didn't really have a lot. I mean, they had a lot. Don't get me wrong. We tried to get Elmer's glue sticks, but I mean, we already have like 1,200, right?
No, like 12. We need 1,200.
Oh, apparently he doesn't know where the stash is. So, in one of the bedrooms where the office supplies were, they had this big 2-gallon Ziploc bag full of paintbrushes and paint and art supplies and colored pencils. They had tubes of watercolor. There you go, Marie. Junkie Monkey just left. Can you start over? Welcome home. Yeah, no, but you can go watch the beginning. You can go rewatch. Thanks. Hi, Marie. Thank you. You know, where's T? You too. It is. However, I'm not going to say either one of any of the people I had working for me were not hard workers or that they did a bad job. What they did awesome at. But hi Amy, how are you? You missed some stuff, but it'll be there for you to go back and watch later. I am Jan's clone. Jan is my clone. I can't believe you have not figured. Jan, was he not there this whole summer? Doug, shape up or ship out. Just teasing. So I bought that bag. It was $15. And Let me share my screen with you. Go back here to hi buddy. Excuse you. Hello. What do you say? Excuse me, Nanny. Thank you very much. You're awesome. It would be my guess that you need a hug. I love you. Thank you. Okay, this was the other thing that I listed and sold overnight. Bought it in Torrance. I bought it in, I was trying to think. I can't remember if I bought this one in Torrance and it went back to Torrance. This is a paintbrush, you guys. This was one paintbrush in that bag of paintbrushes. It is an M. Grumbacher, New York, number 626B, USA, and it is a number 14, and it's got a long handle on it. I listed it high, believe it or not, for used, and it sold overnight. So there you go. Now, need to clone yourself, but you're afraid he would sneak off and take a nap. That's hilarious. He did. Do you want to come over and tell Brett thank you for what was in the mail when we got home? Dren, where's your stickers? Come bring them over here real quick.
The Among Us ones too?
No, the ones that you got in the mail. The ones that you got in the mail.
I like
this package was
I like the pastry penguin one.
You need to tell Brett thank you because she's the one that sent.
Brett.
So he got penguins.
Pastry penguins.
And
Otters and penguins.
Bonbon. Yep, otters. And did you see sea otters at the zoo in California?
Yep. I love those ones.
Yep. Anyway, so yes. Thank you, Brett.
Thank you.
It was funny because we had 2 packages and Uncle Rye was showing them to us. And I go, I didn't order anything from Etsy. And he opens them up and he goes, there's some kind of stickers. And I go, you have penguins on them? And he goes, yeah. And I go, must be something for Dren then.
Penguins.
Anyway, so he was super excited when we got home and saw those. All right. I also got these watercolors. Let's see. I'm probably not sharing. These are listed. I got a small grouping of them that don't have any names on them. So I am saving them for my son, Ryan, who does watercolors and stuff like that. What am I looking for? Lost my train of thought. Dixon. Looking to see.
I hack for the computer when it's loading. Sometimes the hack.
I got this set of praying watercolors, vintage set of praying watercolors, and
Nanny, you want to know a tip for if you're watching something on your computer like live and it starts to load because of our internet? Sometimes it works if you hit space twice and it'll stop loading and come back another day. Sometimes it just doesn't work and it just gotta wait.
Thanks for the info.
Most of the time, hitting things twice, these really fast works.
There you guys go. That's how you deal with your internet when it's loading. These were in immaculate shape, never used. That's not the original paintbrush, but it didn't have any writing on it, and it was in good shape, so I just threw it in there. I have these listed for $16.99 plus $5 shipping. Now, the best part about all of this is that first paintbrush I sold. Envelope was supposed to be. It might be. I didn't look at that part, and I don't know if I had Ryan look at it either. Hey, Robert, Zombie Bargain Hunter. You guys aren't following him. If you need to know about plush and stuff, he's your guy. And I mean, he is your guy. We call him the Plush King. So that first paintbrush I showed you sold overnight, paid for the whole, everything I'm going to show you right here, $15. This is listed. I have, to show you these that came in the set. It is also, we got to go back here. Active. This is a lot of Derwent. Because I can read my own handwriting. Guys, I haven't even had these listed for very long, and they already have 72 views. So 10 Derwent graphic drafting pencils, and these are every single one of them made in England. I have these listed for $22.99 right here in my hands. All right. These will be getting, are these the ones? Okay, there's a grouping here of 5 Grumbacher. There's a grouping here of 5 Grumbachers. These are, we're all in that $15 bag, right? These are getting listed. This, oh, there's more Grumbachers in here. These are the, oh, I'm going to have to take that one out. That's Grumbacher. I had that set aside for Ryan. All right. This is a Princeton art brush. I have this, the draft done for it. Just don't have it listed. And then there's another Princeton fan. These all have numbers on them. They're super easy to look up, you guys. See all those? Number 4 is the number. It's a fan brush. Tells you right there. Princeton Art Brush Company. That's 6150. And then FN means fan. This FW means, oh, crud. It's not flat. Well, you'll just have to have a draft for it. Legacy companies like Derwent have just begun moving their manufacturing around a little bit. It doesn't always mean quality suffers. It's just different, correct? Grumbacher, which is what the one I sold. These are little ones. They go for about $5, $6, $7. That's a Cornell. But $8, $9 is camel hair. It'll go for a little bit more. I'm selling these 3 Grumbachers. Those will go together as a pair just because I don't want to sell. I don't do under $9. Here's the money. This is our a Richardson Series 900 from the UK. It's number 20. I got that one. This is also Richardson. This is Expression Robert Simmons. Anything that has a name on it like this, you guys. Here's more Richardson, England. These are money. Mind you, $15 and they're all paid for. Tiny, easy to store, easy to list, easy to ship. I put them in a plastic bag. I will bubble wrap around them. If I need to, I will wrap cardboard around them, and they go in a bubble mailer. And another white sable. I will have well over $150 profit, if not more. $22 for that one. Most of these brushes right here that I just showed you are $20. Yeah, 15 is the lowest you'll lift in your store. Are they Squirrel Noel? I'm not sure. They could very well be. It's some of them say so on them, some of them don't. Some of them are synthetic. This is so cool. It is so soft. This is synthetic. This one is I think it's camel, or it's not squirrel. This one right here is 100% camel. It says so on the brush. There you go, Justin. So if you are in somebody's house, I like to say this all the time, and they are crafty, they have a craft room, they have fabric, they have embroidery, or they paint. 9 times out of 10, if they paint and they're a good painter, you're not going to get a good deal on the paintings, right? Because people know that. They're going after the paintings. So where do you want to go? You want to go to the room where all the painting stuff is. Erasers. Believe it or not, these little erasers, this little metal, three different sizes of pencils will fit in there. This is still part of the Hotel Westwood Village, Los Angeles. Anybody need a pencil? This is a case of colored pencils.
Guess what?
What?
There's a YouTuber called Matt Stoney. He's basically a bottomless pit when it comes to
There's Sanford. There's Prang, which is the watercolors. There's more Derwent charcoal pencils. I have to go through and separate these ones. I didn't have time. This is a premium chemi-sealed. This is the brand. Barrel Chem Sealed. This has metal on the end. It's just a colored pencil. So there's even Crayola ones, which will get donated to the little guy over there. So that was a pretty good $15 buy. You know how I feel about pencils, Justin.
potato turns into a potato, turns into a potato, turns into a potato.
So,
Potatoes turn into other potatoes.
okay. Potatoes are mass producing over here, you guys. Potatoes. What do you don't even really like potatoes. Potato. Tomato. Okay. The third estate sale. I just sold a Steinbach. I shouldn't say just sold it. I just shipped it out today. Second day on the road. Sold all of those pencils, all of those, and I threw away all the watercolors. Now, don't freak out. There was watercolor in them. It was hardened. They were tubes. Couldn't get the lids off. I mean, trust me, if I threw it away, it's where it's at. Plus, I'm in LA and I have a car full of stuff and a dog and an 8-year-old. It's water, just in case you're wondering. Probably should be vodka, but go to any craft store and price check will make your heart sink. Poor artists spend mad money for their passion. They do. Okay, this estate sale, I about died. I pulled up. It's 1:00. There's nobody there. Like nobody there shopping. No cars outside. No nothing. I looked at the pictures. I got a bunch of vintage clothes. That one hanging. Those two are hanging because I washed them by hand already since I've been home. This is a Christmas plate from 1983 of Studio Steinbach, limited edition. Exactly 1,000 pieces were made. Number 14, I believe is what it says. Some of these go for really good money. Some of them don't. I could not find this exact one, so I bought it. I paid up for it. I paid $10 for it. It's Steinbach. I believe that I can get right around $100 for that. And if you think I'm crazy, you're right. Because I just sold a Steinbach that was given to me for free. If you saw my What Sold video today, then you saw it. If you didn't, this was given to me for free this summer by my brother's employee and one of my nephew's best friends. I sold this on the 8th. We were still driving. Steinbach Chubby Nutcracker Melchior, 12.5 inches. These are all the numbers that are on the bottom. It was numbered 2,250. I accepted. I think I went down, trying to remember what I had on it. I accepted a best offer on it, but it was only like $20 on under what I had it listed. I sold it for $180 plus shipping. They were $208 all in on this. And he's small. He's only 12.5 inches, but he's chunky. And there is what you will find all of your numbers on there. There were 10,000 of them made. He was $22.50 of 10,000 of this particular one. And the thing with him was there weren't any other ones like him listed out there. This isn't, and this is metal, brass and enamel. So would I normally buy plates like this? No. But it's a Steinbach. The people at this estate sale were hilarious. I didn't meet the wife. Plates scare me. Been burned a few times. Some ugly ones sell for good money. Yeah, you really have to run comps on stuff like that. And I did look that up while I was standing right there. So, matter of fact, here's that 2-gallon bag with the price tag on it. Obviously, these are not what was in there. I bought these at that same estate sale. This book is about logging, and it is signed Ross T. Kinsey, Raymond Washington, September 1955. Raymond Washington is not very far from where I live, and it is a logging community. This book was, it's called This Was Logging. I'm going to show it to you in just a second. Selected Photographs of Darius Kinsey, text by Ralph W. Andrews, and it was signed by Ross L. Kinsey. Anyway, paid $3 for it. Death Takes Clark Kinsey, who is the photographer. There's the obituary in it. This book is full of Pacific Northwest history on logging. And if you didn't know it, I will tell you now that these books can go for some very good money. This is in here. World's largest camera was a 1,400-pound monster that required 15 men to operate. This is just, I'm trying to find, I think the redwoods in California were big. So there you go. Hi, Rachel. How are you? I paid $5 for these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They wanted $1 a piece. 1970 Rod and Custom magazine. 1970. I think they're all 1970. This one's 1972. This one's 1971. Anyway, look these up. You guys will be surprised at what they go for. A lot of the stuff that I bought there is the same kind of stuff I buy here. I'm pretty sure that when all is said and done, that I purchased enough at the prices to make enough. You paid $300 for all the plates. I still think it was a bit high after opening everything. No silver ones, though. What did you buy, Justin? Bought 1,000 plates once, but that one's special for sure. It's got nice colors. You bought 1,000 plates. Oh, my goodness. Rachel, you missed the belts. Everything in this box was $15, and I taped it shut. I had a pair of scissors here a minute ago. Taped it shut for the ride home. Any of you who watch my videos are not going to be surprised that I bought this. And it did, obviously, this is just the box they had it in at this estate sale. Same estate sale. Came in time for some vintage clothes, though, Rachel, if you hang around. I'm about to do them because I got them at this estate sale. All right. Tweety hat. Everything in this box is $15. Mr. and Mrs. Santa mug, they are in there. They don't look like they were ever used. Made in Taiwan. Excellent condition.
Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Quack, quack.
One of them is a crushed velvet white tunic robe with vintage beading on it. The other one is a vintage silk brocade wedding jacket that's lined in satin. I got these at the same place. Sorry, these were not in the $15 box. I got these at Salvation Army where I got the other Crayola stuff, and these are 1995 Binny and Smith, and they're a package of Crayola Fun glow in the dark stickers, and they have never been opened. These are just batteries. All right. This is $15. Carter's heavy duty stamp pad. This is amazing. It's a little rusty. We don't care, do we, Brett? That was in there. $15 for all. This one was in here. Carter's silent stamp pad, guaranteed for 1,000. Smaller. People collect these. Hi, DMB. How are you? Aaron EJ Adrenaline. Yeah. Have better luck with the silver-plated silverware than I do with plates. Plates are a hard nut to crack. One day I will crack that nut and eat. There you go. Rachel said hi, Dren. All right. This is what caught my attention to this box. These are, excuse me, Flint. Dren. They have this design there, and they have the rack. It is a complete set. So there you go. Yep, they do, Lulu, and they're cool, and you can obviously re-ink them. Some people don't know that. And then this was in here. This is a vintage refrigerator freezer mercury thermometer. That is so freaking cool. Anyway, so what Lulu was talking about is these are fabric. Can you see the difference? See how these are all dried up? Maybe you can, it doesn't matter. Well, this one's easier to tell. I'm not holding it over my keyboard though because it's rusty. So let's look that up. Anybody need a Tweety Bird hat? You guys, oh man, Jenny, are you still here? Now that I think of it, after we realized that all of those Echo kitchen utensils were not $5.98, they were half off. I should have gone back and got them, but I didn't. Maybe somebody else will. All right. It's a garage full of plates, all in boxes, so I took a gamble. 3 months they were gone. Oh, that's good. Hi, Lynn. They are very easy to ink, Lulu. All right, let's do this. Let's go here. Let's go here. I say those were Flint because I can spell. It's not the right see if we can find. Here is a set of Echo. They don't have, these are the black handled ones. They had a bunch of these at the, is this Flint? Here we go. Flint Echo. Wow. Guys, keep your eyes open for that. Let's check it out. This is the exact set that I have, only these are brand new. This is the exact set I just showed you. Flint cook and serve tools. Now this isn't sold, but this is what they looked like. And down here under the box, right here, see they're on their little wall rack. Honestly, I want to keep these for my new house. That sounds horrible. I may not. So I don't even have to do any major research or whatever. I could just do this right here. Sell one now. I don't know why it makes you do that. And then I will just go down here. And you guys, it's the fastest way to get your drafts done. If you see what you have while you're looking and doing comps, save a copy of it. Do a sell similar. All right. So let's see what we have for sold comps. $32. This is just Echo, not Echo Flint. They're both the same, but this has these black. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about with Jenny right now. At the Value Village, their prices were a little high. Same thing goes for Cutco. They had a bunch of these. They had them marked at $4.98, $5. But we didn't realize that everything was half price. We just thought it was a certain color. And when I say they had a bunch of them, I think there's 5 or 6 of them and a couple other pieces. Anyway, I put them back because they do sell well. But see, Echo Flint Arrowhead Vintage 6-piece. This doesn't even have the rack. So I have shown these. I have a video on my channel. This Thursday video, let's talk about it. Vintage kitchen utensils. You can go and watch, and you will see 9 times out of 10, you can pick these up for 10, 15, 25 cents a piece at an estate sale because nobody pays them any mind. This is way cheaper. Here's a Cutco vintage tool set, $125. Obviously, they're going to go higher, but I find them. So, and then here's just the wall rack. So, when you see these things, don't discount them. And also, if you find them, here's a 14-piece Chef's Delight. It doesn't have to be Echo. Here's what I just showed you. Not the whole thing, but it's a pre-owned set. They don't have it's the same set. They have 4 pieces. And Sue Paza, and they sold them for $25 plus shipping. So let's say she paid 50 cents a piece for them. She's got, or 25 cents. She's got $2, maybe $1 into them. Maybe they were hers. Maybe she paid nothing. Look at this. Let's see if she did a good job. Let's see if she got a close-up of the. She did not. I was going to see if I could. Right there on that one, you can kind of see. But so Flint is part of Echo, and you guys can see. They will. I tend to agree with you on that, Justin. And the thing is, if you go and watch that, or you were there when I did it, or you've already watched it, the darndest things sell. The old vintage plastic. Let me grab one. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. It is made by, trying to think who makes this. I don't know, but I could Google Lens this, and I guarantee you I can find it, and I guarantee somebody's selling it, stains and all, and I would probably have to pay $15 to replace it, and I would, because it's my favorite. Here's another one, same thing. This isn't any special brand. It's stainless steel, China, nothing exciting, but people love these. And you can buy the whole junk drawer in the kitchen at the estate sale, and you can sell the whole junk drawer. I do still have abalone shells. Get a hold of me on through Instagram. Tupperware, not just the Tupperware lids, but Tupperware made some. You can't even find this to sell it. Tupperware made a set of plastic utensils. This is it. This is my favorite spatula ever. If you ever see one of these, I mean, look for it. You'll see the Tupperware back there. You can get $80 for this because people want them so bad. They don't make them anymore. And you very rarely see this Tupperware. It came in a set, just like the Flint stainless. They have newer ones. They're not the same. I kid you not. Everybody has their favorite kitchen utensil, right? And it's the one that you always, I've gone through 3 of those. My son tried to take the one handle was all melted. It finally died. It finally died. You know, $80. Let's see, Rachel, if I can even find a sold one of it. That particular, and everywhere I go that has black plastic spatulas, you better believe I look for them. I don't know the number of it. There it is, right? That's not the same one. Wow. Is that it? Somebody got a deal on this because that's the first time I've ever seen one. Number 813 for that cheap. Oh man, look at it. That is a beautiful thing. How did I miss out on that? My alert didn't tell me. I bet this thing wasn't listed for long. You literally, let's see, let's copy this and see. There's a whole set. I think I did a dive into these on my, either on the Tupperware one. I don't know why they have nylon in there. I don't need that. Let's just do this. Can't even find them. That's one. None of these are Tupperware. That it was an anomaly. Oh man. Man, I'm sad I missed that. My thing is not set up. So let's see if anybody has one listed that's Nobody even has one listed because you can't find them. Oh, I'm sick to my stomach. Not really. I am. Here you go. Vintage Rare Echo Spice of Life. If you don't know, let me help you. Spice of Life is the design on here, and it is a Pyrex design. Corny. Yeah, Pyrex. Pyrex, Corel, Pyrex. That right there. They almost all of the Pyrex and Corningware designs, Corel, Corningware, Pyrex. You guys know what I'm talking about. You're going to need to watch this back. I love this Turner. I do. I love it. I can't tell you why. My mom has one. I'm waiting to get it. I might just have to go down there and borrow it and never give it back to her. That's pretty bad. Anyway, so that. All right. The other stuff. Okay, so I spent at this estate sale that I showed you that box for $15. The magazines, the logging book, this. I spent a total of $137. Now, most of it was clothing. She had $15 on every piece of clothing, and I got 12 pieces, and she sold them to me for $100 rather than the $150. And this is the funniest part. Her husband grew up 10 miles away from here. He knew the farm. He knew this place. We were talking about all kinds of stuff. And so I don't know if she didn't know that. She wasn't out there when he and I were talking. Her mother has, I wish I'd brought the card in. She and her mother have an actual shop in, where was that in? Is it in Venice Beach? Jenny, I think it's in Venice Beach. Oh, they did. They did, Annie. They did not get it. Hi, Annie. How are you? I love you. All right, so let's look at these vintage clothing. I have cleaned some of them. Some of them I am not going to clean. One piece I put a tear in when I was messing up the zipper, but I'm going to fix that because it is worth it, and I know how. So this piece right here had black dirt from being drug all over the ground. This is crushed velvet. These are not, I thought they were glass at first. This is handmade. It is lined. It has a metal zipper that puts it in the 70s, 60s. This thing is amazing. I'm going to list this for $139, just so you know. Don't pay any mind to this. It's getting listed too, but I ironed that and brought it down just before we left. Okay, this is my favorite out of everything here. It's just like, it's tiny. It says it is, that's the front, by the way, they did that. This is 65% wool, 25% rayon. This is what a size 8 used to be, you guys. That's a size 8. Look at these pants. Look at those pants legs. Look at the material. Yes, that is glitter. Those are the pants. This is either a belt or a scarf that goes with it. And this is the shirt. They initially wanted $25 for it. This is the top. You guys. Oh. All right. That's going to get listed for about $150, maybe more. This dress is handmade. I believe this one's handmade. This is handmade. It is a gorgeous green color. I don't think you can even get, these are all hand sewn on. Every single one of these. They are glass. Let's see how well I can get. These beads right here, these seed beads are glass. This is gorgeous. Probably 20. This also is handmade. Okay. See what you can see here. This is lined. It has the organza. Now the elastic is shot here, but that's a simple fix. I am not going to fix this one. This is amazing. This color is amazing. It's like a tunic type style. They could all use a clean. I am not cleaning them just because they're old. This one I may clean. I may put this in a, soak this in some, check that out. This also is handmade. This also is lined. This also, all of the beadwork is hand sewn in. All of these sequins, you see the small. It also is a metal zipper. That's how you can date these, you guys. Metal zipper. This thing is gorgeous. It is a floor length. I'm 5'5", and it comes to the top of my shoes. I haven't decided yet. All right. This is so amazing. This is a tennis dress. It is polyester. It is lined. It is from Don Lopez, which I'll show you a better. It also is a, I'm trying to see if it's a talon. It's right when this is not a full metal zipper. So, but it is the Talon brand. And not only do I have this one, this is amazing. But I got this one too. So there's two of them. And here's the Don Lopez Boutique. These are amazing. These are going to get listed fairly high, right? List your stuff high. You can always come down on the price. You can never go back up. This is nothing exciting, or so many people would think. It is a brown camel colored corduroy jacket. It is made by College Town. It is not lined. It has one button and these awesome pockets, and I will list this probably for $99. This right here is a slip, but it's not any slip. It's a black slip, and anybody that follows vintage fashion and stuff like that Let's see if I can show you the fan pieces in it. It's in really good shape. The elastic is in really good shape. It was made by, oh, I have the tag in there because I was taking pictures at the hotel. That is the brand. Made in the USA. I will probably list this for $69. We'll see what we get. This is amazing, just the fabric. There's the front. It's like a tunic, dress style tunic. Here is the back. 2 ties in the back. It's got a square neck. This is made by, where's the tag? I just saw it. Design House. It was made in Japan. Not sure what I'm going to list this one for, but that is gorgeous. That material, just the material alone. It's probably my favorite piece, I will have to say, other than the wedding dress jacket. This is 100% nylon. It's made by Fanfare. This is considered a size 16. You guys, check this out. I don't know if you can see it, but it has the lacing. Has the open neckline with the lacing. Oh my gosh, I'm dying here. Look at this fabric. I'm going to list this probably for $89. Maybe higher. And then this outfit is amazing. It is lined. It is by Barbara Field, but it's Barbara Field by Joyce of Chicago. Unfortunately, and this could be why, but when the zipper was stuck down here, and when I got it open, it literally had a very straight tear right here, which is super easy to fix. I will fix that. I will notate it. This is the skirt. You guys, look at this. Look at the detail on this. It has 2 separate, so there's one, and it's another. That's the skirt. It's tiny. And here's the shirt that goes with it. It almost has an oil slick shimmer to it. The shirt is not lined. The skirt is lined. Anyway, so that's the clothing that I got now that I have everything unfolded. I should put it back in here. I have one more. I have the flea market, and I love vintage clothing. I love buying it. I don't love listing it. I'll tell you why I don't love listing it, because I want it to be listed a certain way when I get my new shop and everything and the correct. For now, I just have to do the best I can do and not be so hard on myself. But I feel like I have a fairly decent eye for it because I get it a lot. I can find it easily, and yep, that's heavy. Get some of this stuff out of the way. All right. Let's see what some of you guys said. Is Courtney here? bedtime for you coming up? It's reminds you of it does, but I believe it is either Hawaiian or Japanese inspired. I just love the material. Anyone remember Fortel fabric? I do not. Is Ella in here? Hi, Ella. All right. I hate listing clothing. My hubby is the best at doing it. There you go. Feels silly. It just occurred to me that I never answered you when you asked. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Send me a picture on Instagram, Rob. All right. So Jenny and I spent Sunday at the LA Flea Market. Jenny plus one. She's in here somewhere. And we're pathetic. I had $100 bill in my pocket. It cost $16. I paid for her to get in. And there was an ATM there. And I went to the ATM once and I went back again. And they were gone. Oh, I'm not worried about it. I don't look at caps as people yelling so much so as maybe just trying to get your attention, which I guess could be considered yelling. So the vendor that was,
if we ever get a outside doormat that's rubber, we should keep plastic on it and not take it off.
Okay.
Until the plastic's really, really dirty.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
Then when we take plastic off, doormat with rubber that looks like it's brand new.
I see. Most of the stuff here I got pretty good deals on. I did run comps on a few things. There were a few things that, man, people were just like, they knew what they wanted. They weren't dealing, which is okay. That I did not get at the flea market. I'm trying to get the stuff I got at the flea market. I don't remember what that is. Get that at the flea market. No, I did not. Get those. That stuff. Those. All right. The first booth that Jenny and I bought from was this older guy, and he was so nice, and his prices were really good. That did not come from him. I bought this for $40. He wanted 30 and 10, and then he just told me 30. So this is trying to get all the ones that are loose here. Vintage. Yeah. Valentine's cards. I paid $30. I paid $30 for this and the other pictures I'm going to show you. It doesn't matter that they're on these things. That's one page. That's another page. Some of them are birthday cards. A lot of these are old, have a mica on them. Here is late with my birthday greeting. These two top ones are birthdays, and they have mica, as in that's what they use. Okay. This is from 1946. It's dated. have my mom's scrapbook like this too. You can get these off if you so wish. Most of these are stuck in because they nicely used the points. See that point right there? So they're not glued in. That over there. Let's see what's on that one. This one I just took off of that other one. And then I have to my girlfriend on Valentine's Day. This has mica on it. I don't know if you can where the flowers have it on there. It's really hard to show you on that one anyway. A bridal invitation. Here is Valentine. So this one also has quite a bit of mica on it. Ho, ho, ho. What's this? Valentine. Christmas love to you, sweetheart. Some of these have some really nice stuff written in them. Some of them have nothing. This is my favorite one. Cheer up. You can have a hot time with this while you're sick. They wrote quite a bit on this one. Happy birthday.
I love you, Mary.
I love you too, buddy. So I got all of those.
Can I have some fish sticks when you're done?
You can. Hang on a second. Oh, I don't know what I did here. There we go. All right. Mwah. Ah, thank you. Okay, got all of those. And all of these pictures for 30. Now, I initially wanted 10 for these and 30 for those. And then when I was paying him, he said, no, 30's fine. I was just like, okay. I was absolutely willing to pay 40. And these are kind of dear to my heart because this is what I saw that made me want to buy them. They are cows. I don't remember if this one's dated, but there's just a receipt for somebody made copies. This is a little boy in the orchard. Wayne and his dogs out on the farm. Check that out. Check that little boy out on the ladder with his little puppies. They had that one blown up. And they had this one redone also. So I can sell the vintage image and I can sell these guys are, check out their outfits. When you show animals, you wear your best. When we showed dairy cows, we wore all whites. Anyway, that was my first purchase. And Jenny found, she was looking at some linens at the same guy's booth. And while she was looking at the linens, I was like, he's got a bunch of VHS. So I found a bunch of sealed vintage VHS and I started looking them up. Are they thousands of dollars? Are they hundreds of dollars? No. But I guess that goes in here. I did look them up though, or I wouldn't have bought them. James Cagney is red hot and white heat. I don't remember what it goes for. This one is the red shoes. Academy Award. I forget who this is. I looked this up too. Anything that was they were $1 piece. This is Bluebird's eighth wife. It's a demo tape only from 1995 MCA Home Videos. It's sealed. This is a Union Pacific demo tape only as well. That is sealed. And then I got this set's going for about $50. It's BBC, it's Benny Hill, and it's sealed. I think Jenny got, I thought I had a couple more, and I'm just not right here. So anyway, I got those. We went back to the car and took some stuff. The next vendor, he had these 2 boxes sitting out with various little sundry toys. No prices or anything. I got this little, it's not as big as you think it is. Everything was $2 in there. I know we used to watch Benny Hill when my parents were not in the house because we get in trouble because he was not kosher. Anyway, so this little plastic, I have to see if it glows in the dark. Kind of curious if it does. I got that. And he had a box that had these in it. These are 1980 Smurf set of 3 by Applause markers. And there aren't very many. There's Smurfette, there is Papa Smurf, and there is Smurf. And he wanted $5 per set. And I think I bought all of them that he had because they're selling the one set that the one person that had some on there was selling them for $29.99. So if you can buy something for $5 and you can flip it for 5 times your money, 5 times 5 is 25. Last time I checked, and nobody else has them, so there's no competition. That's a pretty good bet that you should probably want to buy them. He also had 3 of these. I paid $5 for. They're Smurf, and they have colored pencils inside. So there's that one, there's that one, and there's that one. And he had all of these Smurf colored pencils, and they are, I don't know if you noticed that when I held it up there, they're multicolored. So I will sort these because there's several sets in here, or they may just be like they are unused. One of them looks broken, and he sold me this whole set for $10. And I forget we counted them. I think there's 20 in here. I know I hit my goal to pay for the trip. I'm pretty sure I did. I haven't sat and added everything up, but some of the stuff's going to take longer to sell than others. Let's go. Same guy, $2. Sticker Fun cutout stick color. I bought this because it has not been used. It's not been colored in. It is from 1961. All of the stickers are there. Jenny got some of it will be business expense, yes. I kept all my receipts, believe it or not. Paid $2 for that. That guy, this was a different guy. He had some really cool things, but he was not dickering at all on his prices. And it was funny. I told him, I said, I sell on eBay for a living. He kept telling me how I should look them up and how to spell things and so on and so forth. And I just was like, Jenny and I were giggling over it. It was kind of funny. This was my last purchase there, and I paid too much. Maybe not. Yeah, I paid too much. It's okay. I'm still going to make a good profit. I paid $40 for all of these. Made it in the USA. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's actually a satin pillow. This lady was out of her mind on her prices. I went through 1952. Okay. I went through and picked out the best ones, and she was like, this is probably this is my second to the favor. Thank you for your lovely gift. Okay, we got a pixie. We got mushrooms. Yeah, Jenny got some vintage clothing from him and some mid-century modern toys. Did you get the Smurfs wallet? To one who is ill, I wish I knew a better way that would wish you well. I just thought this was so cute.
Ow.
Noah had his ark, Paul Revere his Hoss, Hoss. Lindbergh had his aeroplane to get himself across. Columbus had his galleon. Hiawatha his canoe. Gee, I've only got a greeting card to get this wish to you. Hope you get well soon. Anyway, so there's that one. I really liked this one because it's got the little bluebirds on it, and it's got black and mica. It's mighty hard to whistle when the skies are dark and grizzly. This has quite a bit of writing in it, but this opens up. It opens up and pulls out. Very cool. Got a couple of Easter ones. This is Hallmark. To my darling wife at Easter, you give each day a touch of spring. This is a wedding anniversary one. I think it's got something inside it. I don't think she saw that. Man and beast domesticated after 20 years. Cap with ear flips. Somebody hand drew this, and it's in the happy anniversary, which is really cool because, okay, so there's the front. It opens, and it opens again. Anyway, so I went through and picked out the ones that I really liked. Looking to see, this one is very interesting because it's made by Regal Plastics. That's what it's got on the outside. There should have been I love this one. Each button has mica on it. There you go, you can see it. And it is by Norcross, and the name of it is Candy. There should have been a devil one in here. It's not. It's not. Anyway, I love both of these. Or it may be here. It's here somewhere. Or maybe it was that pixie one. It was the pixie one. So I paid up for these, which is okay. I will still make good money on these. Dren, go get something to snack on. You're not dying. You can go get one of those little circle sandwiches for right now. I'm almost done. And then Jenny and I were looking at Jenny's eye got caught by a piece of art which she bought, which was gorgeous. And this gal had some stuff laying on a blanket on the ground. And what caught my eye was this. It is all leather. It is hand tooled. It doesn't look like it's hardly been used. Oops. It goes out of there. And she wanted $30 for it. That I didn't really want to pay $30 for it. When I turned around to walk across the blanket, here was this one. This reminds me of my middle school years. She wanted the same for it. She sold me both of them for $40, so $20 a piece. I should be able to make a pretty good profit on those. So while Jenny was paying for her picture, I turned around and I looked across and I saw that is all I saw. And I saw another one that ended up being a kangaroo. It had a spot in the back where you put your wallet and in the front you put your money. So it was, why can't I think of the right words? Somebody help me. It was a man. You put it on your dresser, ballet piece. Somebody else. Lulu's going to type it in here in a minute. Or not, because I just see that she left. Good night, Lulu. Anyway, so I told Jenny, I said, I'm going straight across there. And what did I find? $12.50. She wanted dresser caddy. Thank you, Jenny. The kangaroo thing was cool. I would have bought it, but she wanted didn't she want like $22 for the kangaroo? And then I started to look this up and I saw one for $37 and one for whatever, and I was like, for $12.50, it's just not worth it. And then a couple more popped up for $120, blah, blah, blah. Is it the one from Pulp Fiction? Which one, Jody? Or was it over 30? Maybe it was. Are you talking about the dresser caddy, the kangaroo one? I don't know, but I will tell you, I got Jenny's art and I bought a piece of art for my son, Ryan, and I took him out to the car because I was going to the ATM again. And when I came back in, there was a gal that had the Pulp Fiction poster in her hands that she had bought. And it was the one where she's holding a Camel cigarette. And that is worth some big money. And I was just like, oh my God, we did not get to see it. So I bought that. And this lady she was super nice. She had taken all of these buttons and gotten button cards and sewn all these buttons back onto the button cards. None of the buttons went with each other. And I was just like, wow. I told her, I said, I couldn't believe that she did that. What a lot of work. Anyway, she had a ton of vintage brooches. And I got a few. The kangaroo. I didn't know that. Oh, man. I'm going to have to look that up now. See, I'm not a movie watcher, and I never was because I had two boys and I worked 90 hours a week. There was no time for watching movies. All right. She had all of her brooches on these two big things. and she wanted $5 a piece. Yeah, the button. She was really nice though. That's how we started talking to her. Anyway, so Jenny was really looking at the brooches, and I paid her for the little pixie thing, which I may keep for myself for my new house. You'll really like it. I don't know. I don't keep a lot of stuff. And I was like, she had 4 Christmas brooches that I saw. Anyway, Jenny was looking at that. I went over to the other side where she had some other stuff. And I got these are marked Laguna, Laguna, and they are glass. They're clip-on. And yes, I paid $5 for them. I might not have. She was giving Jenny was like, if we buy a bunch, can we get a better deal than $5? And she said yes. These are marked to I don't know what. They are also glass. And these I adore, and they are also marked I don't know what. I didn't look. My eyes hurt now. Look at these. Made a rookie mistake and passed on the Christmas brooches, and Noelle told me I was nuts. And a few such words. There's one. There's 2. Do you remember what she charged us for the brooches? I don't know that any of these are marked. There's 3. And there's 4. This one is missing 1 stone right there, which I will either replace or sell it as is. And while we're talking about brooches, unless you spend a lot of money or you're lucky and you find them at estate sales and garage sales, it is difficult to store these things where you see them. So when you find this, I got this one at the Value Village. When you find these things, buy them. This was 50% off. I paid $2 for it. What's nice about these is all of these fit in these little pouches. You can hang them in your closet. You can hang them in wherever. You can put bracelets and whatnot in there. Lots of times it'll just be a straight down one. This one is 2-sided. You can also sell these. Anyway, that's just a side note. All right. Is that it? I think that's all I got at the flea market. And the last place I did any sourcing was at the you're doing what? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to cut in on your conversation with yourself. Salvation, not the Salvation Army, Value Village. All right. This is so funny. She knocked $1 a piece off. Okay. So Jenny and I went to this Value Village, and it was really cool. The ladies there were super nice, but they were, when she went in, she goes, it looks like the green tags are 50% off. And so we were looking at all the green tag stuff, and we put some stuff back. And then I look up and I said, no, it's the yellow tags. And she goes, oh, it is. So we put some of the green tag stuff back. And then as we were checking out, we were like, it's all the tags. Everything's 50% off. So then we had to go get some stuff that we decided not to get because we didn't want to pay because we're cheap. But one of the first things I got was this Santa Claus. This is Harold Gale Santa. Harold Gale or Howard, I forget. Let's look here because I saved. If you guys don't know about these, Courtney was doing, Bull Betty's was doing a live listing, and she had a Santa that she didn't really know, and I had her hold it up, so I took pictures of it and screenshot it, and she sold hers for, on auction, $588. This guy right here is 14 inches tall. Why is it not coming up? Because I know.
My brain feels squishy.
Your brain feels squishy. All right. These are just listed prices. This guy was $4.98, and he was 50% off. And yes, they sell for these prices. And they come in all different shapes and sizes. And I'm going to show you Courtney's here in a minute. And I knew exactly what it was when I saw it. Let's go down here. And, oh, of course it's not going to do that. Because I pulled up a specific listing. This is similar to mine. Okay. What I want to do is vintage. Also, people misspell this all the time. Vintage. All right. This is no joke. It's his face, and most of the Harold Gale Santas have white boots, but every once in a while you'll see one with black boots. This is life size, and it's mechanical, and it was a store display. I went down a rabbit hole helping Courtney research them, so that's why I know a little bit about these. Some of them have fairly evil faces. Some of them have, this is Courtney's right here. I told her when she first showed it that was a store display, and I wasn't sure who made it, but I screenshot a picture of it. See that face? And he's been in a box for years. He actually has black boots, which was what threw me off. And you know, this happens. He was actually he would have had a you can see part of it up here, the green. He had part of it on him, but he would have had there's a stuffing, and I'll show you something on my guy. He was carrying a Christmas tree, but I told her it was a store display, and look at display, $9.98. Anyway, go do yourself a favor. That's kind of creepy, that close up. And check out vintage Harold Gale Santa Clauses, and you will be amazed. Imagine if he would have been in excellent condition, right? Anyway, I'm going to list my little guy for $2.99. I'm not going to do an auction. I won't get $2.99 for him, but you know what? You can dream. I can dream. I think I may be able to squeeze 200 out of him. That's what I'm hoping for. So we'll see. I also bought this. This is Corel Coneflower Blue, Corningware, excuse me. It's a 6-cup percolator, and it is all there. These go for pretty good money. You can look them up and see. This ended up being, let's see, it had yellow on it. It was $16.98. I wasn't going to get it because I think that they were selling for right around $60. And then when we realized that it was 50% off, I decided I would get it. I got these. These are vintage Echo genuine hardwood napkin rings, Christmas. They're wooden beads. Could also be used for macrame. Which, if you guys don't know, and you may not, oh, cruddy. That one just fell off of this thing. Macrame is pretty hot right now. Let's see if I can get one whole one out here. Two, 4, 6. So there's 1, 2. There's 4 sets of these. So there's 4 times 6 is what? 24. 24 of these in here. For $2.50. That percolator has been recalled. I'll have to check it out. Some of them have, some of them haven't. This one's got a plastic top on it, so that might have been the part that was recalled. So you have to be careful with that. But thank you for telling me. What else did I get there? I got these for $3.98, so $2. I love how they say bric-a-brac. I'm mostly got these for my son Ryan, who loves sunflowers, but these were lithoed in the United States. There's a set of 4 of them. There's that one. You guys remember these? And I may just give him that one because
how much longer?
We're almost done. Did you go get a sandwich? Thanks, Courtney. The recall has to do with
It's
the handle.
Poodle with legs.
It's a poodle with legs on wheels. It's a rocking and a rolling, isn't it?
No, rocking, but it's a rolling.
Don't need to be that loud. Okay, hey. Guess I can't really say what I wanted to say. This fan's rocking. All right, I did. I absolutely did get something there for myself when we found out everything was half price because I used to collect it. Boy, the trolls are really out there, aren't they? This is Desert Rose by it's California Pottery Franciscanware. They wanted $16 for this. It is the oval serving dish, and it sells for consistently for $49, and it has 0 flaws on it. So I forgot about, yeah. And then the other thing that I bought to sell, because you don't see this one as often, and these sell well, you guys. This is the lemon meringue pie plate. And this one is made in the USA. A lot of these are not. That was, it's hard to see, $3.98. So it was 50% off that. actually probably cheaper than you would get it at an estate sale. And what I bought for myself was $29.98, and it was 50% off. And it is actually very good resale value. There's 8 of these certified international Susan Wingets. These are the pasta bowls. And then it has the big pasta bowl, which I'm not going to take out and show you because it's on the bottom underneath all of these. That's what I got. Some of the stuff I told you what I think I can sell it for. Some of it I've sold. Some of it's listed. Some of it's in the process of being listed. So I think that my personal opinion is I don't care where you live. I don't care where you have to source. I think if you have a very open mind and you look and you start looking things up that you would never even assume would sell, no matter how long you've been doing this, you will be amazed over and over and over again if you just take the time to stop and look things up. I've been selling pencils for years. I've sold little stubs of pencils for $12. Are they tedious to list? They are, but they're easy to list, easy to ship, easy to store. Pencils, ephemera, and then watch other YouTubers and look at their bolos. And when they show you something, put it in your head, write it down, make a list, do whatever. But there are so many things out there that people just walk by because they really just don't. I can't even tell you the things that I probably walk by every day. There are things that I walk by because I don't want to deal with them. Anyway, so thank you very much. I had a blast. Dren sourced quite a few really good things. Of course, he's not reselling them. Dren sourced one thing that made us almost $30, didn't it? That wooden doll that you found. So he's learning. Anyway, you guys have a great rest of your night. I'm going to feed this little guy and get him to bed. I appreciate you being here. And I will see you for sure next week. But keep your eyes open. I'm going to start putting more videos out. And we'll do some stuff on the house too. I appreciate you guys very much. Have a great night. Bye-bye.